Hi! So I saw this post on Facebook saying, if you're not saying it out loud, you're storing it inside. Yung mga bagay na hindi mo sinasabi ng malakas, out loud, ay iniipon mo sa loob, parang tinatanim mo. And I feel like that's what I've been doing during this quarantine. And let's talk about what I feel during this quarantine. Insecurities, online classes, and isolation. Let's talk about those, okay? But let me first introduce myself because I'm not famous yet. Okay? I'm not famous yet. But I do wanna be. So yeah, I'm Queen Baby Love. Treat me like a queen, pamper me like a baby, and love me like there's no other. Love. Can I get a hooya? Hooya? Can I get a hooya? Hooya? I don't know. I just enjoyed moaning. Hooya? The word hooya. So let's talk about insecurity. When we're quarantined, we're not really doing anything. Waking up late, house chores, eating, sleeping, and going through social media. Scroll, scroll, scroll. TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. Insta, Insta, Facebook, Facebook. Post, post, share, share. Memes. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I found myself insecure about my body, about my face. See? Even me, I am a victim of insecurity. So yeah, when you're in social media, you see these perfect people living the most perfect lives you can imagine. So, naiinggit ka. I wish I am, here. I wish I have this, I have this, I have that, I have this and those. Sana model ako sa New York. Sana kumakain ako ngayon ng masarap na pagkain. Sana may kasex ako ngayon sa motel. Sana ganito yung katawan ko. Sana maganda ako. Things like that. And yeah, it's unhealthy, but that is one of the effects of quarantine on me. I get really insecure, so I post. I look good, I look good, I look good. I flex. And I receive a lot of compliments. But still, it feels like it isn't enough. So yeah, that's what I feel that I've been, I'm not been saying. The second thing was online classes. Online classes was hard to get through, to survive. By the way, I graduated. I know. I graduated junior high school. I'm about to be grade 11. And let's talk about online classes. Online classes is not ideal. Both online and modular classes are not ideal because there's just hindi kasi siya yung traditional eh. The traditional way was ideal. Yun talagang pinaka-ideal way of learning, face to face, teacher student interaction, physically having people in front of you, having parang hindi ka lang comprehend ng lessons and studies through a screen. And last but not the least, you're not sitting down all the time staring at a screen 4 to 8 hours a day. At ang isa pa dyan, students are alone eh. Alam mo yung dating connectivity, parang connection nyo as a klase, connection nyo as friends, connection nyo as teachers, like you're going to surprise your teachers, going to surprise your classmates, you're going to Robinson to SM, you're going to bond, you're going to have fun, you're going to release stress, you're going to forget school for a moment. You're going to an escape na parang hindi natin magagawa because of, you know, the pandemic. And that is, I think, why I feel isolated, because that connection no longer exists when we are in online classes. Like, yes, we do chat, yes, we do have meetings, but is it enough? Is it sufficient enough? Is it ideal? Is it, you know, really the best for us? Are the tuitions we are paying really worth it for this kind of setting, this kind of education, this kind of, you know, situation? Is it really worth it? In my opinion, no. Never. Let's go to number 3, which is isolation. Number 3 hits the most hard. It hits the most different because when I'm at school, when I'm outside, I can go to places. Hindi lang ako dito sa room. You know, hindi lang ako dito. Hindi lang ako dito. Hindi lang ako dito sa 4 na corners of my room. Although I did a lot. I learned new things. I discovered a lot of things about myself. I did paintings. See, I learned how to paint now. Focus, it's pretty. See, this is on a recycled carton. I know, like, it's just minimalist, but I paint other stuff too on, you know, not cartons. And I read the book. I started reading the Bible. I started making videos. What else? I started working out again, on and off, quit and continue. And I read books. I sewed a lot of outfits, feminine outfits, and I had a lot of fun. But still, I feel isolated. I feel alone. I feel lonely. I feel like, you know, I feel like I have no one to lean on, like no one to bond with, no one. I just feel like the distance between me and my friends, I feel like I have no friend. I feel like all the friends I had when, you know, we were face to face on campus, not that they vanished, but the connection, it was unstable. And I found myself na I'm really needy when it comes to people. Because syempre, we've been almost more than 1 year being isolated, being quarantined in our house. And it's not the best. Because I think people are supposed to connect, to socialize. Especially me, I'm an extrovert. So I shifted to hobbies that are introverted. Hindi man introverted, but you could do it alone. Like, you could paint alone, you could read alone, you could sew alone, you could upcycle alone. When the things that I enjoyed was, you know, by friends, by group. And so, in conclusion, quarantine sucks, but quarantine is indeed needed. Pero feeling ko maging epekto lang ang quarantine if the government, if the DOH, if the government is not using military forces as, you know, health enforcers, and if the DOH is really paying attention, is really doing their best at their jobs, I think it would be more worth it than if the government would, you know, you know, give ayuda and sustenance to those who are quarantined. And yeah, this is quarantines. So this is my thoughts on quarantine. And this is like a short reflection on the quote I opened this video with. So goodbye. We talked about insecurity. I have that. And it's unhealthy. I shouldn't have laughed. We talked about insecurity, online classes. I graduated, but still, it was a hard path. And we talked about feelings of isolations in which I feel 100%. So yeah, thank you very much for listening. If you ever made it like at the end of this video, I just had to have a friend because I felt the need that my camera, hey camera, I love you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being my friend. And thank you for giving me your time. I know I'm worth your time, but still, thank you for, I thank myself for charging you. I thank myself for, you know, making me look pretty while using you. I'm talking to my camera, by the way. Goodbye. I hope you feel loved. I hope you feel connected. I hope you feel contented. I hope you feel happy. And if you feel alone, know that you are not alone. Okay? You are not the only victim of quarantine in this pandemic. We are a lot, and we should try to be more united. Thank you for watching. Bye. The only curse word I said was sex. I'm so proud of myself. Bye.